Hi everyone, this is Paul McGuire, one of the profs in the urban cohort and for 3150 and 3151. I'm going to show you the steps you need to follow if you want to get into Teams. Teams is probably one of the better tools that we have available to us this year, not just for online conferencing, but for discussion. So we are using it, and we've started using it in 3151, and we'll be using it soon in 3150. But it's not that easy to find. So I'm going to take you through a step by step. And this is for students and for other profs who are getting set up for the year. First, start on your Outlook page. It looks something like this. This is my particular page. And go to the upper left-hand corner where it says Outlook and click on this waffle thing here, whatever you call that. You click on that, and all the apps that you have as part of Office 365 will show up, which is pretty cool because you have PowerPoint and Word and all those things, and you get to use those. Go to Teams here. It's near the bottom, and just click on Teams. What comes up next are the teams that you are enrolled in already. And again, apologies. My screen is a little slow this morning. It's not Teams. It's my screen or my computer. Sorry. So I have 3 teams set up here. So for profs, you can request that teams get set up for you, and they will set up a team for your particular class, and then you can add that. So if you have 2 sections, like we do in 3151, you can add F and FF. So all the members, all the students and profs for Urban Cohort 3151, F and FF, those 2 sections are all on the same team. And we've made one up for 3150 as well. So if you are a student in one of these classes, when you follow the steps I've just outlined, you'll come to this kind of like a home page, and the teams that you have been enrolled in will show up here. I'm going to go to 3151 because we were actually using this so far, and I'll go through some of the stuff that's in the teams here. Before I do that, one thing that's really important: when you get to this stage, you'll see something with your initials on it up here in the upper right-hand corner, or a picture if you've uploaded a profile picture of yourself. Just click on that. You can put a description of what you're doing this year right here. This is important here. It says if you're available, busy, do not disturb. So you can control that as well. And when people go on to Outlook, they will see what your particular status is. It goes to busy automatically if you're on a call. What's important right now is to go to Settings and click on Settings. And in Settings, there's a variety of things you can look at. You can change your theme, all that kind of stuff. But what's important right now is notifications. And you can go through your notifications and make sure that they are where you want them to be. Basically, the most important thing right for this is to make sure that when messages come through, like chat messages, that you have it set to banner and email if you want to be informed of those conversations. If you don't, obviously you just go to off. So you can control all your notifications right there. And there's more settings in here, but that's the only one I want to talk about at this point. So let's go to PED 3151. The most important button here, it says Manage Team. Because I'm the owner of the team, this will not look exactly the same for everyone. But if I go to Manage Team, you'll get your members. So there are 2 owners. There's Trista and myself. This is the email. This is the email for Trista that she would like people to use. You can see it right there. And then if you click on this chevron, what will happen in a moment? There it is. All the people on that particular team are there. So if you are a member of 3151F/FF, all the members will show up here. And then you have a few options. You can email individuals there if you want to. You can choose a particular group of people that you want to add to a particular message. Now, to get involved in a conversation in your team, anyone can start a conversation in the team, and the conversations are done through channels. So if you click on channels, you'll see that there is one general conversation that is going on in the team right now. If you click on the general conversation, it'll show everything that has transpired in that conversation at this point. So you can see that we started this conversation yesterday. We asked people just to acknowledge that they received the note that Trista sent out, and you can see that there are a bunch of replies. So you can scroll down, you can see who has acknowledged that, which is great. This is helpful because it shows that that we're actually making contact with people, which is terrific. Now, you can do two things here. You can reply to this channel, which is if it's your first time and you're responding to Trista's note saying, "Hey, are you out there?" You would click on reply. Click right there, and then you would be able to reply right there to that particular conversation. Let's say you want to start a new conversation. You can click below here, and then you can start something else. It's basically you're starting a new thread, and then you can just get started on that general, still in the general channel, but a new conversation if you have something else you want to talk about. Up here is a meet button, so if you click on that, you can set up a meeting. You can add a subject. It could be a general meeting. You can see here I am again. Hello. It's kind of weird you're seeing me twice. And then you can click Meet Now. You can get a link for that, and then you're away to the races. We're not going to meet right now. I'll see if I can click back. Again, I'm still learning this at the same time as everybody else. And that's basically what we are doing just to get started. So I actually clicked off the tab. That tab is still open. So the nice thing about this tool is that you can have text conversations like we're doing right here. Also, you can set up a meet, get a link for that meet, and you can take it from there. So it's good. The other thing that's really important about Teams, it's multimodal, which is really important at this point because we're going to need a variety of different ways to communicate this year. This is just one more way to be doing that. Okay, so hopefully that is helpful. And if you have any questions, please let me know.